Ciryl Gane's next fight is against Alexander Volkov. It's not confirmed yet by the UFC, but let's be honest, Gane doesn't want to fight anymore, and doesn't want to be a UFC champ. Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blades have literally called him out.
I know you said that you kind of want to take some time and John Jones is the target, but Ciryl Gane's calling you out, says he wants to fight.
Oh, that's interesting. After I just called him out, went to France and he turned the fight down.
I gotta ask you, there's a lot of lists. There's a list of guys ahead of you, and you staked your claim about wanting Stipe, wanting Gane. Out of all the fights at heavyweight that you could potentially have next, which one entices you the most?
Gane. That's the fight. He was just in the title fight when Gane, and obviously, he hasn't shown me that he knows how to grapple. Him, we might force to grappling.
Yep.
And he's cherry picking his fights, only wanting to fight the fat guys of the heavyweight division. After losing the title to Francis Ngannou, getting taken down and grappled. Mind you, Francis had no knees coming into this fight, and John Jones, when it looked like John Jones didn't even try, just got his neck and submitted him.
Jones is just making him carry him. He's putting pressure.
His last fight against Sergey Spivak, beating another fat, unathletic tub of lard.
Here he comes, big trouble. Second, now. Big shots by Ciryl Gane. He's got a minute 25 to work. Warnings from the referee. Gane is all over this. He was shot by Gane. He punches into the counters. It is a...
Why is Ciryl Gane still even in the UFC? He only wants to fight the guys that go to McDonald's at 1 in the morning.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to get a Big Mac, Filet-O-Fish, quarter-pounder French fry, icy coke, thick shake, sundae, and apple pie.
Once considered a rising star, his unwillingness to face the best in the division has tarnished his image. His title wins are aging horribly. Taito Iwasa's on a 4-fight losing streak, losing to Gane.
2 more rounds. If he keeps attacking that body.
Sergey Popovich.
But he'll keep swinging. Oh, another knockdown for Popovich. Oh, my word. That's it. Do it.
Alexander Volkov.
Doing a really good job of just controlling him. And now look at him.
Might have an Ezekiel choke. Yep. That's an Ezekiel choke. That's a sneaky good, guys.
He's trying to get that hand at the front. He's trying to get that hand at the front. If you can get the hand on the neck.
Alexander.
And Marcin Tybura. His next fight is against Jairzinho Rozenstruik, which is looking like another loss for Taito Iwasa. Derek Lewis in his last 7 fights has gone 3-4, losing to Taito Iwasa, Sergey Popovich.
He's so big, you don't think you can get it up there, but it's fast.
I think that's what Pavlik was talking about when he talked about how dangerous he is.
Oh! Early combination for the Russian. Lewis now retreats.
Pavlik got him hurt.
Oh, and another big right hand. Oh, no. First, Sergey Popovich. In short order, knocks out the...
Sergey Spivak and Jailton Almeida. And I know Ciryl Gane has beaten Alexander Volkov before, but this is a different Volkov. He's more improved and stronger. This guy is aging like fine wine, and he will beat Ciryl Gane. I hope he knocks him out. Ciryl Gane has lost all the respects of UFC fans. Fans and analysts are questioning whether Gane even has the heart to be a champion. And I think the only reason why he's in the UFC is because Dana White has to hype up this John Jones fight with Stipe. And if John Jones' last opponent is the guy that he took the belt from is out of the UFC, how is Dana White going to sell that fight? Ciryl Gane just wants the easy way to the belt, fighting the fat Alberts of the UFC. And there's none left. That's why the UFC is making him fight Alexander Volkov. When he loses, the UFC is going to cut him. He's dodging Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blades because he knows he's going to get smoked by them. But once he sees them get a title shot or a good win, he wants to fight them. I'll give Ciryl Gane his flowers when he beats this upgraded Alexander Volkov and decides to fight Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades, Jailton Almeida, or Sergey Popovich. But right now he's just a bum that doesn't even want to fight the elites in the heavyweight division. He wants to keep avoiding these challenges. His career might stagnate and he could find himself out of the UFC. If Gane keeps this up, there's a real possibility the UFC might cut him. They value fighters who take on challengers, and Gane's current path isn't cutting it. He has so much potential, but he's just so lazy and doesn't even want to fight. The UFC is literally forcing him to fight. The sad part is he's a really good striker, but I just don't see him wanting to improve. I feel like Alexander Volkov takes him down, and Ciryl Gane, he might get submitted like John Jones did to him. And for Alexander Volkov, a win over Gane would solidify his position as a top contender and possibly end Gane's run in the UFC. Let's see what's going to happen with Ciryl Gane. I'm Gane MMA, and I'm out.